Okay, y'all are gonna have to be a little patient with me today. If it wasn't obvious, I was fighting off something yesterday, and I'm currently in the middle of something today. So this should be fun. To the missions, let's do it. It's time to rob the farm again. Last time we stole all the pigs. This time we're going after the cows on the ranch. Yay, cows! Fresh milk. We can make yogurt. Or ice cream. No, already told you that's not what we're after. All you have to do is load the cows I shoot with a beacon onto the trunk, okay? They'll probably try to stop us again, but we'll handle them just like we did last time. Those rock. Yes, Miss Tron. Those poor pigs.
Look, it's another piggy. Where are the cows? I don't see any cows. The cows must be in another pasture in a different part of the ranch. Shall we go find them? You bet. Keep your eyes open, though. Those bird bots may come looking for another fight. Aye, aye, ma'am. Ma'am? Mission start!
Hello, Blade Jamal. Hello, J. Palmer. Hello, Triaxia. Hello, Noctis. Welcome to the farm of the people, where anybody can just show up and randomly steal stuff. By blowing things up. I don't know about you, but that's how I steal stuff. That's strange. I can see your chat, Blade Jamal. On my plugin thing. But yeah, I don't see you up here. What did you do, Blade Jamal? What did you do? Did you steal all the cheese, Blade Jamal? Be honest with me. Good morning, Star Destroyer. Whoop. Actually, yes, J. Palmer. In fact, it's kind of one of the main plots of Mega Man X4, is that the villain is taking over a super weapon in order to, you know, be evil with it. Like you do. I noticed Imperial Star Destroyer isn't showing up either. What the heck? What are you doing, plugin? Or Noctis? Hold on. I like how they even have the skull brand on the chair, by the way. You notice she's got a teddy bear next to her? So we're going to do this really quick, which should completely break it. Yep, there we go. Force a hard restart there. Cows! Delicious cows. Oh no. You ever heard of the cow of mass destruction? Hey, Yura. This is interesting. We might be kind of stuck on this one. Let's see if we can fix this in. There we go. Never mind, we got out of the corner. Okay.
You got them all? Good! Let's move on to the other part of the ranch.
That was the easy section. I'm not looking forward to the hard section. That was a thing. Yeah, Age of Wonders 3 just hit like this week, didn't it? Well, each one of these stages has like a tutorial section and then a harder section and then a harder section. So Melkor's showing up, but ISD is still not showing up. I've never seen that happen before. I can clearly still see you talking. I don't know why this isn't capturing it. And yeah, Blade still isn't showing. Melkor is showing. Like, it's almost random who's actually showing. Roman Kier's showing. Congratulations, Triaxia. Hardboard Golem's there. Weird. It's probably something to do with the plugin. Although, at the same time, maybe it's Twitch being Twitch. Since at the end of the day, Twitch chat is all just sitting on IRC anyways. It has been for, like, a decade. Can I help you? Yeah, Internet Relay Chat is what that stands for. Whoa, there's a farmer. Kill the farmer. How do they... You know what? I don't even know. These are big cows, too. I think about how big my mech is, since it has room for an entire cockpit in that central section. No, look. Here's the inside of the cockpit, Romancure. Literally, there's the controls, and there's her sitting behind the dude who's actually piloting the thing. I mean, the Manus mech in Halo 4 was pretty legit. But this one's in Mega Man. Therefore... Do me a favor, ISD and or Blade Chaval, because... And not this. So you three, one of you three do one of the chat commands. Any chat command, really. So, yeah, okay, that's what I thought. It just looked, if you look at it, it just looks like Chat Nightbot is all of a sudden like, hey, here's a response to a command for absolutely no reason. What the hell? gonna call that one of those, let's just sit and hope it resolves itself situations, because I don't even know where to begin with that. My brain's only halfway here anyways, and I'm trying to focus on the game. Yeah, it's gonna look weird on the VOD. I agree. Yeah, can you guys see Blade Taval, Noctis, and ISD in chat? On your end? Because like I said, I can see them on the thing I'm using to keep track of chat. Yeah, the enemies are infinitely respawning, which is another fun little thing. Fortunately, this actually is a lot less irritating than the previous section, so that's always nice. Weird. Whatever. Ping to you, Flagant. And yeah, chat's being weird. It's only for certain people. That's just... And it's not like Noctis or ISD or Blade Taval are like new users on my show or anything like that.
1, 2,
6. 6.
3.
6.
Miss Tron, we got all the cows. Good work. Let's get out of here.
Good evening, Darkrai. Uh-oh.
Miss Tron! He must be after the truck. Come on! We've got to keep away from the truck!
Actually, I was wondering about that. Could someone do me a favor and Google when Overlord actually came out? Oh, wow. Overlord came out way after this. This is like 99, I do believe. When did, what's it called? Hey, it's iCloud. Did we just lose the mission?
Miss Tron, all the cows got away! Looks like we lose. For now. But we'll be back!
Ugh.
To the Gesellschaft!
Wow. Okay. Damn it, I can't find it. What's the precursor to Overlord? Other than this game. Dungeon Keeper, that's what I'm thinking of. When did Dungeon Keeper come out? 97. There you go. So there's your chain. Dungeon Keeper to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne to Overlord. So, there's no upgrades I have access to right now. We might have to hit the walkthrough to figure out upgrades at the moment. I'm gonna double check that, but I'm pretty sure. Yep, okay, so, hang on. I guess we could just pretend we're playing a point-and-click adventure game and just mash everything on every one. Right? Like, that's how that worked in old point-and-click adventure games. You just, okay, do you like this? How about this? How about this? How about this? How about this? No, what are you doing? Come on, game, work with me. And each time they'd be like, I don't know what to do with that. 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 Okay, none of those worked. Hi, Darth Trinius. Why would you want to be on light mode? You know, options are neat. Options are cool. I guess. Okay, I'm having trouble, like, unlike the previous game, there's not a lot of information on this one. Okay. Hey, Gold Tech, give me 1 second, please. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out, like, if there's any upgrades I don't have. I think there's a couple. I'm not 100% sure how to make them happen. I'm not even 100% sure about that. Reminder, you can put that up to 3 things at no cost, Darth Trinius. Not gonna tell me, is it? You know what? I give up. We're just gonna kind of pretend we don't have a walkthrough because it's not being very helpful. So, thank you, Gold Tech. As always, I will jot that down for a couple of things, if you give me a second. The Age of Empires block. Tyranny block, which isn't a block. It expands. And Darth Trinius is putting towards Tyranny, and possibly 2 other things. And thank you, Darth Trinius, very much. I don't understand the question, Yura. Unless you're asking, you know, am I going to destroy Evo's hand for every single rewrite? To which the answer is no. Guess we're just gonna try again and try to suck less. Let's choice. You got it, Dressinius. Actually, you know what? Hang on. Let's check something here. Wait, you can allow story and rewrites? Really? Are you sure? Wait, you're allowed to have characters in rewrites? Geez, someone should have told me earlier. Oh, it's misinformation. Whew, okay, I feel better. I mean, I haven't really spent a lot of time thinking about the Mega Man rewrite, by which I mean no time. But I can fairly safely say the Mega Man Legends will be completely destroyed in the rewrite. It's okay, Jordan. It's a future story.
Mission start!
You know, Noctis has a very good point. What, you don't like kidnapping cows? They're so delicious. I could go for some really good flank steak right about now. Amusingly enough, when I'm this sick, just straight meat is usually one of the best things for me to eat. Shrug. Meat circus. Come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, I was actually sick yesterday too, which is why I was so quiet towards the end of the day. I'll probably be better in about, I don't know, 3 or 4 days. It's about the usual. I did see that picture you hadn't quite finished. It was pretty good, Europe. I'm not gonna lie to you, it's not as good as Evo stuff, but it was good. I have no idea, Milker. It's whatever. It's the hanging out with my niece's tax, as I like to think of it. Damn right, we have a flag hand.
Yep.
Yeah, it's apparently not the way to go. You know, you're right. Hang on. Can I just... Give me 1 second. Okay, just give me 1 second here. Now I gotta find the damn song. Bonus points if you can name which game this song comes from. Okay, no bonus points if you guess it immediately like Cycloud just did. Jesus. Thought it'd be a little harder than that. Yeah, no, he did a good job, Melkor. I wasn't joking. Or... she? Shoot. I actually don't remember your... I'm sorry. Ironically, the name of the song is just Hidden Village. Really easy to find. We'll go with they. Sorry. They did a pretty good job. I wasn't joking. See if I can finish this mission before, you know, the song ends. No, don't. Yeah, anybody hyped for Tears of the Kingdom? Other than, obviously, none of my viewers, because nobody's been putting any money towards it for like 3 months. By contrast, a lot of people have been putting money towards the Zelda block lately. Really? Now? 1 second. Sorry, just getting a tech help call in the middle of that there. Yeah, let me get the music going. Okay, so. I mean, kinda. Yeah. Well, again. Not much of a joke. It was Lord Ed asking me how RDP works. Which, you know, I have a lot of experience with, because I used to do that literally on a daily basis. God damn it. This thing is really fast. Look at this thing. Oh my god. Oh my god. That is extraordinarily unfair. And we lost. No, we're just going to redo that, because that's ridiculous. I'm not redoing the entire mission because of some bullcrap at the last minute. The problem is he is so much faster than me. And he does collision damage to me. Oh my god. Oh my god! Look at this! Look at this bullcrap. Do you see how much damage he does to the truck, by the way? Jesus Christ!
Mission clear! Phew! That takes care of that. Let's go home! Yes, Miss Tron!
Yep, 6 cows. 6 giganto cows. We have the latest in cow compression technology. Okay, let's see if this is even worse. I really don't know, J. Palmer. So far we've gotten pigs and cows. You must all know what's next. No, there's like a lot of different things that this could be. Chickens! Wrong. Horses! Thoroughbreds sell for astronomical amounts of zenny. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. Horses can't be astronauts, Miss Tron. Anyway, horses are really fast and hard to catch, but I'll be helping you. You can do it.
They're so beautiful, aren't they? We'll just have to take them all. These thoroughbreds will fetch a good price. Get them all.
How are we going to fit 6 horses into that truck?
Mission start.
Also, while we're on the subject, horses may look beautiful, but have you ever smelled one? Because I have. Horse is not a good smell. Tetris with horses. Okay, I'd probably play that. Like, unironically. Get it, get it. Get it. I'll run it down. Come here, horse. Let me eat you. Let me eat you, horse. What? But, okay. I've said it before, the graphics in these games are surprisingly legit.
You got them all? Good!
This is 99,
The other part of the ranch.
and I don't remember when the PS2 came out. So if anybody with access to Google wants to look up when the PS2 came out. Wow, that early? Jesus. I think I've said this before, I didn't have access to a PS2 until I was like 2002, 2003, something like that. Look, we need to seal the flavor into Koita. This suck. You know, come to think of it, I think my very first PS2 game was Kingdom Hearts 1. It's completely by coincidence, too. I've told this story before. My girlfriend was playing through Kingdom Hearts 1, and I was being like, Fnarf, Fnarf, Disney and Final Fantasy, it'll never wink. And she asked me to defeat Ursula for her. So, by technical definition, the very first... I mean, that's not even really technical. The first PS2 game I ever sat down and played for myself was Kingdom Hearts 1, fighting Ursula. Get running. This is, almost as irritating as the last time I had to do this with the cows. Almost. Not louder. Doesn't help that our apparently maxed out cannon does very little damage to any of this stuff. And immediately knocked over. Just instantly. By those freaking egg bots. This is... wow. This is... Did I mention the enemies respawn almost instantly and infinitely? Which is funny, because then you look at Mega Man X7 on the PS2, which, honestly, looks worse than this. And it's like, Yeah, I'm gonna look at the walkthrough, because there's either something I'm missing or this is terribly designed, and it's one of the two. And I'm not sure which. Yeah, okay, there is a mechanic I was missing. Go figure. And done. Just immediate capture. No, this way, this way. There you go. Let's knock you over just to make absolutely sure. So, if you shoot or run over them, they're stunned for a second, but obviously that doesn't work for capturing them. So what you have to do is you have to run up and stop in front of them very closely, because if you get too close, then you'll run into them and they'll roll over, and that'll be the end of that. And that startles them for a second, and that's the moment in which they can actually hop on board them. Right there, see? That's the only time they can actually hop on board the damn horses, is when they're startled like that. No, don't. Okay. I do love me some infinite respawning enemies.
Let's move on to the other part of the ranch. Yes, Miss Tron.
Die, farmer. Just for that, I'm gonna rob him blind. More blind than I was already robbing him. With ice cream, apparently. I will leave you with nothing. Someone's attacking my truck. Interesting. Huh. Could y'all hurry up a little bit, please? Yogurt and ice cream. Oh no, I saw it, ISD. I'm hitting the optional bonus stuff here. Oh yeah, what do you got for me? Guys. Could you keep up, please? Actively taking damage while we sit here, getting bonus stuff. We got a horseshoe. Okay, now let's go save the ship. From the farmer! Alright, he's dead.
Finish loading the truck, Miss Tron. Good. Let's get out of here. Miss Tron, one of Lode's robots has shown up again. They're persistent, aren't they? Come on, let's get this over with.
I was about to say, if they didn't reset the health in that thing, I was going to be a little upset. Go a little faster. I cannot keep up with that thing at all. I'm shooting it? Nope, I was not shooting it. Go check.
Mission clear! Mission complete! We've got everything we came for! Let's head back to the Gessel shaft! Yes, Miss Tron!
The horse is worth 840,000 zenny. Jesus.
Enough to pay the interest back. This time, we'll bring back Teasel and Bonne Bonne for sure. Have you found out where Loath is yet? Figures. We finally get the money, and then we can't contact him. Miss Tron, we've gotten a new report from number 15. He says that Lex Loath is engaged in suspicious activity in a warehouse at Primiki Harbor. Roger. Good job. All right, we're going to Primiki Harbor. Yes, Miss Tron, Primiki. She said we did a good job.
All right, final mission of the game. The final mission says to access this, blah, 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 blah. Make sure you have 6 fully well-trained serve bots and another serve bot with high stats. We don't have any of that. So let's do it. Hang on. Actually, there is one thing we didn't do. Hang on. Bobby. We're trying to find Diana's tears. It's gonna be harder than you dig. Diesel was doing. We must retreat if things get bad. You got it. Excuse me.
Miss Tron, come back here when you want to go back to the Gessel shaft.
That's how you pronounce that, right, Von Falkenstein? Gessel shaft. Perfect. I'm happy to have gotten the correct pronunciation of this word. Dungeon design, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know, Melkor. To make sure. Unfortunately, Kiev was behind everything, Flygan. Yay, fireworks. Very true, Flagant. Soon he will ascend to a new reality. One filled with statues of himself. Sweet, a brain cube. Question. Hello, Dr. Winter. I like to think that Mir Hakiv is legitimately competent. Humble, too. Oh, is it Flygan? That's hysterical. The Keeve! The greatest character in all of STO. Yes, Romulan idiot. I mean, to be fair, you have to narrow that down a little bit if you think about it. Okay. I came all this way! Carrying that stupid... Okay, okay. That's true, Sela wasn't Romulan after all. Ah! Are you allowed to not have a beard in the Mirror Universe? I mean, obviously you could shave it, but you know, you naturally prefer a beard. Wait, so if I have a beard already, is Mirror Me just, like, smooth shaven? Because... yeah, in the Mirror Universe, TNG becoming good is referred to as losing the beard. That's true. Mir Hoshi did have a beard, of course. Oh, don't be ridiculous. What kind of plot thread would it be where it's like, oh, ho, ho, the character you know and love and have been getting used to this entire season is actually their mirror counterpart? That'd be ridiculous. I guess we'll use a healing item. Yes. Yes, Sicko slept with the mirror version of Dax. Or rather, Ezri, actually. Or was it... No, it wasn't Ezri, it was, Jadzia. There we go. Correct. Hey, Zalok. Welcome to a Mega Man game? Restricted the definition a little bit, I'm not gonna lie to you. True, we are still shooting lemons. Yeah, Well, I have a theory about this game. Had a theory about this game yesterday, and we'll see if it proved correctly. First, we gotta go to the lab. See if we can develop. Probably not. Alright, hold on. Who do I give these stupid things to? I was gonna say. And then Miss Bonne, goes off to another universe to star in several spin-off games. Well, I say star. To be in several spin-off games. Where'd their names go? Where'd their names go? What did I hit to get rid of their names? Oh god. There we go. Okay, okay. Flip, flip. This is amazing. Hold on a minute. Scribble, scribble, scribble. I did it. It's finished. I can see everything. It all is clear to me. Strategy skill. It's more to life than just books. You need to get out sometime, okay? Okay, don't care about that. Next. Okay, I need to find ServeBot 30. Who is right there? Did I already try to give you this stupid thing? Yep. Okay, whatever. Sure. About the bottle notes. But I already... Okay. Oh, I don't know. 4 times? Maybe 10. Something like that. Let's go with 10. 10 sounds like a good number.
Long time no see, little missy. How have you been? So, do you have my money?
Of course! Here it is. Now give me back my brothers.
Is this all there is? You're short, missy. Quite a bit short. Do you take me for a fool? How many days do you think it's been since we last met? You owe interest on your interest.
You... Oh, even I wouldn't have guessed you were this low. You're not playing fair!
What? How dare you say that to me? Me? Unfair? The world regards me as a fair and compassionate businessman. But even my patience has its limits. No more, Mr. Nice Guy. You can work off your debt with your brothers. Glide, teach this girl some manners.
Yes, Mr. Loaf. All right, you, come this way.
Ow! Let me go!
Looks like the end of the line for you.
Ow! Ouch!
They've gone, Mr. Loaf, and good riddance. Such an ill-mannered young thing.
But she'll make an excellent worker, don't you think?
I admire your ingenuity, sir. Trapping talented diggers in debt, forcing them to work for you. Very profitable and very despicable.
You're hardly one to talk, Glide. So, is our plan proceeding on schedule?
Yes, sir. I believe we'll be ready to begin soon.
I see. That means it's only a matter of time before the entire world is mine.
Here's your sweet. Enjoy.
Ouch! Not very friendly, are they? What do we do now, Miss Tron? We're not gonna let them get away with this. We'll wait for our chance, and then, pow!
What's going on back there? I'm trying to write a letter, and I can't concentrate with all that noise. Let's see. Dear Tron and everybody, I'm all right. I got into this by myself, and I'll get out of it by myself. I don't know how, but I will. If I'm not back in a year, Tron, I want you to take over for me.
That voice! Is that you, Teasel? It's
No.
me, Tron! Teasel, can you hear me?
Why can't they shut up already? Jeez, so annoying! I can't concentrate! Huh? Oh, for a second, I thought I heard Tron's voice. Oh, I must be worse off than I thought. I'm starting to hear things. Oh! Get a hold of yourself, man! You haven't come this far to lose it now.
It is you, Teasel! What are you doing?
Whoa! Tron? What are you doing here?
Took you long enough to notice.
You're here to bust me out, aren't you? That's my sister. Oh, Tron, you're wonderful. I couldn't ask for a better sister. So, how do we get out?
I hate to disappoint you, but, they kinda got me too.
You too? Oh, I'm sorry, Tron. I guess I'm not much of a brother to let something like this happen to you.
What is Loth trying to do here anyway?
Tron, have you ever heard the story of the sleeping colossus?
No, I haven't. What's it about?
It's an old legend that diggers tell. They say there's a giant treasure of the ancients, the sleeping colossus. And that whoever wakes it will be strong enough to rule the world.
An ancient colossus, huh? I've heard stories like that before.
Well, this time it looks like it's for real. The golden refractor, which is said to be the key to waking it, has already been found. Right here.
Here?
That's right. And in order to look for it, Loth has been shanghaiing diggers and making them work for him. I've heard rumors that they've already found the Colossus underneath this base.
Really? But I bet it's just a giant reaver bot. Remember a few years ago? There was something about a giant robot, but it was nothing in the end.
Maybe. But that refractor was like nothing I've ever seen before. It was huge! This just might be the real thing.
Were you the one who dug it up?
Yep, I was. I don't like this, though. Working for someone like Lowe.
Yeah, just because we're pirates doesn't mean we're common crooks. So, shall we get started?
Started? On what?
Well, now that I know where you and Bon Bon are, we can go get that loath creep. Babu? Oh, Bon Bon, you're awake! That's good! Gesselshaft? Come in, Gesselshaft! Incoming transmission from Miss Tron. Patching it through. This is Tron. Is anyone there? Are you receiving? Oh! Hurry! Clean everything up!
Don't worry. She can't see anything on this side.
I may not be able to see, but I can hear everything. Anyway, I found Teasel, which means it's time to put our rescue plan into action. After you pick us up, we're going after Lowe's. Got it? I want you to implement Plan 0024. Tron, over and out. What do we do? Plan 0024? Isn't that the one where one of us helps rescue Miss Tron?
Who's going to go?
I wasn't programmed to be a fighter. What about you? I'm too slow. It has to be somebody else. I'll do it.
Wow. Good luck.
Hooray!
Okay. You know what? Fine. I don't care. I haven't engaged in that minigame at all, and I don't want to.
Mission start!
Like, I wouldn't mind as much if I had a solid walkthrough for it. I do not. So, nope. Hi, Rama. Let me guess. It's a PS2 game. Look, the interface is irritating to navigate, the information is frustrating to find, and I don't have a walkthrough. I'm not gonna put up with that. It's there. Cool. Moving on. Oh, Rama's another no chatter. I see how it is. These guys can take a lot of hits. Or an infinite amount of hits. Nope, just a lot. Oh yeah, it's just us now. Oh, God. Well, considering this is the Mega Man X4 composer, it better be Yura. Oh. Thank you, Rama. I will look into it. And then say no, and then put it towards something else. So what's your backup? In the unlikely circumstance that that happens. I've never played Advance Wars, so that'll be a new experience for me.
There you are! Miss Tron! Good job! Thank you! Miss Tron, it's an honor! Thank you for thanking me,
All right already. Let's get out of here.
Wait, before that,
Huh? Now what?
we're not leaving here empty-handed. We're gonna take everything Loth found.
Right. Good idea. We'll make him sorry he ever heard the name Bonne.
Yeah, the port remaster, whatever it is, came out this week finally. It was delayed a fairly lengthy period of time, like a year, but it has finally come out. Okay. Laura's not feeling good. And I don't have any Dayquil because they've been out for literal months. Seriously, every week I go to the grocery store and they have not had Dayquil every single week.
Head?
For months.
I had no idea it was this big. It might be a little trickier to get this out of here than I thought.
Always thinking about number one, Teasel?
Glide?
Miss Tron, up there!
I don't know how you escaped, but here you are all together. One big happy family. Thinking about what to do with you was keeping me awake at night. Now that we've got the Colossus, we don't really need you anymore, do we, darlings?
Ever hear the expression between a rock and a hard place? That's your situation!
If you think we're going to go quietly without a fight, you'd better think again!
That's right! Now that Teasel's back, we don't have to play nice anymore! Understand?
Hey, Tron, you let me drive, right?
No.
Sorry, big brother. Let me handle this. Let's go!
Hey, Tron!
Yep. We're a little crammed in here now. You know what my favorite thing about the lock-on in this game is? You can't move while locking on. Not while shooting, you can move while shooting. But you can't move while locked on. I want you to think about that for a second. I was about to go use a healing item. But, you know. If you're wondering why there's a negative for controls, that's why. Ugh. What? An actual mid-mission checkpoint? But yeah, the boss is just jumping into melee. You can see how much damage we're doing. I'm gonna try a couple things before we bother to waste any consumables on this. Okay. We also can't shoot while backing up because that's been a curse of every Mega Man Legends game. Look at that. I don't know, Jay Palmer. Some games code it that way, some games don't. I'd rather not test it. You know what? I'm just gonna cheat. I don't care. I don't care. You're probably thinking, but Lord! No. I'll tell you exactly what's required here. What's required here is doing the freaking the Minions minigame. Which I'm not doing. So we're just gonna turn on a couple cheats here. And we're gonna have fun with it. Irritation, Jay Palmer. Lots of irritation. Essentially, every servo bot has items that they can use to improve their stats and give them special abilities, but each servo bot can only use certain abilities or certain items, and nothing indicates that other than a walkthrough, and of course the walkthroughs are pretty badly written, to the point where they're very hard to navigate. Then, there's the fact that you have to go do on specific missions, get specific items, and I do mean specific items from those missions, to give to the minions, to train them, after taking them to the training course. And of course, the training course itself requires its own little minigame things, and it's just... it's a thing. Now, there's not a lot of reference material, and I've already tried, twice actually, to find a proper walkthrough for the minigame section, and I have failed, and I'm moving on. Cheat flag.
You're more than just a pretty face, aren't you, my dear?
Not bad for a biped.
But we've only just started. The real fun is about to begin. Now you will see true power. Activate Ultimate Glide Transformation.
What the?
Correct, Zalog.
Master Bonbon! Bonbon, where did you come from?
Tron Bonne. I guess you owed Glide one too, didn't you?
This isn't the end. Oh no, just you wait. You haven't seen the last of us.
This isn't over.
If you haven't gotten your guesses in, this is your last warning to do so, by the way. We're in the outro. So go get your guesses in if you haven't.
Looks like they're not giving up yet! Bonne, I'm worried about the Gesellschaft. You get back and check on it.
Miss Tron, look!
Correct, Roman Cure.
They've activated it! It's alive!
So they're bringing out the big guns, huh? We must have scared them.
I don't think this one's going to be easy.
Glide was able to buy me enough time to get the Colossus activated. All I have to do is push this button, right here. Ignition. All right, playtime's over. It's time to get serious. Let's begin! Let's see. Where should we begin? How about conquering the world?
Uh-oh. He's not stopping! He's going to bring the whole place down!
This is Tron. We need to pick up fast. Hold it on my signal.
Tron! It's too late! The ceiling's collapsing! Whew, that was a close one. I don't even remember how we got out.
I guess miracles do happen, huh, Big Brother? Now it's our turn.
All guns, stand ready. Prepare to fire.
Target the Colossus! Launch missiles! Firing missiles!
You'll have to do better than that. Now it's my turn.
Engine room to quit! Engine number 2 has been destroyed! We've lost 50% of our power!
This is a deck. Our right wing's been damaged. We're losing control.
Master Teasel is missing! It looks like he was thrown overboard! Miss Tron! Miss Tron! Are you alright? Yes. Miss Tron, you're hurt! Must continue attack. You in command. Miss Tron, we have to get you to the sick bay. No, it's up to you. Miss Tron! All right then.
And she's dead.
I'll get them for you. This is the bridge. Prepare the Gustav. We won't let you go alone. We're coming too.
Tell us what to do.
Thanks, everybody. All right. Our target is the Colossus's head. Let's get him. Roger.
Probably both, Lord Harrimont. First fun, then annoying.
Let's do it! Yes, sir! Mission start!
What?
You know, considering all these Reaver bots were built by the ancients, I kind of find myself wondering what the heck is wrong with them to build something like this. What was the point? And yeah, apparently they also built their giant Reaver bots to have, like, manufactories on board. You know, that's fair, Zalok. That's fair. Yeah, this would probably be very irritating if I wasn't literally invincible. You have about 2 seconds per cycle to toss it up there, and as you notice, if you get hit while you're aiming, your aim is cancelled. Aim. Also only barely outpace its rotation. That's assuming I don't get hit. Oh yeah, ZX and hell, even Z wasn't a thing yet at this point in history. There is no dash, no. There's apparently a weapon I never got a hold of, but that's it. Via the aforementioned minigame. Okay, shutting down the guessing game, because we're at the final boss.
It appears we've lost Mr. Loathe.
Those little... They won't get away with this!
Even if it uses all of our remaining energy, we should still deal with them. We will
Why?
at least break even by collecting our refractors and then escaping with them.
This time I'll be sure I destroy them all! All of them! Especially those little yellow ones.
Ah! Good interface design would fix it, Jay Palmer. And he's dead. Also, time.
You did it! Miss Tron, you're alive! Barely. Come on, let's finish this! Yes, Miss Tron! We did it, Miss Tron!
What's happening? What's going on? Why does this have to happen to me? Exit! Where's the exit?
Mr. Loath, wait for me!
Looks like they've run out of luck.
Don't let them get away!
Reminds me of a line from the Puss in Boots movie. What did I do to deserve this? Recently, I mean. Specifically.
Number 1! Miss Tron! You did a great job! I've got something special for you later. Yay!
Oh. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Okay.
I'm sorry. Really, I am. Please forgive me. Please help me.
Nope.
Oh, please. Can't you forgive me? I know I treated you badly, but you can't leave us here.
I suppose you're right. All right, I'll help you.
You really mean it?
After all, I owe a friend a favor.
I don't know what that means, but I don't care. Just save me!
Tron, are you sure you want to let this man live?
Don't worry, brother, it's all right.
I'm pure evil.
I never noticed it before, but you've grown up, haven't you, Tron?
I've always been this way, Teasel. You just never realized it.
But if our dear departed mother saw the way you run around like that, shooting at everything, how could I ever explain it to her? Still, you did good, Tron. I'm proud of you.
Reports and more reports. There's just no end to the paperwork.
Best character in the game.
I try and I try, but I just can't seem to get things right.
That's not even a joke.
Maybe I'm not cut out for this kind of work. I better get on the ball, though. If I don't do something right, I'm probably going to be fired. Whoa! What's this? Who are you?
What's the problem, Officer Denise? Have
Hey,
you
they actually say her name.
report yet?
Captain!
Hmm? Wait. These two are on our most wanted list. Denise,
Yes, ma'am.
this is incredible. I don't know how you did it, but you did it. I can't believe you managed to capture these two. You, of all people. I was wondering if I should fire you. I'm glad I waited. Congratulations, Denise.
You mean I was going to be...
In the upper left, they actually have a wanted poster of the two of them.
I can keep my job.
You see it?
Hooray!
However, these two are dangerous. You shouldn't have gone after them alone. I don't want to see this kind of reckless behavior again. I expect a full report on my desk tomorrow morning. If it's not there, you're fired.
Another report?
Looks like you helped your friend out pretty good there, Tron.
She's not my friend. I was just making sure we don't have to worry about Loath again.
If you say so. Well, I guess that's that, anyway. Now we can all get back to work!
That's right. And this time, you're going to take me along too.
Don't you have 3 million, Zenny?
After all, we wouldn't have gotten out of this without you.
Thanks, big brother! Woo!
Seriously, don't you have 3 million Zenny now? Ah, whatever. Yeah, they blew 3 million Zenny on trying to get Rock back, or excuse me, Trigger back from space. You mean the bad guy we just shoved into prison, Jay Palmer, after beating the crap out of him? The bad guy whose base is completely undefended and we can just walk in and take all his stuff? That bad guy? Yeah. Okay. No, that was the ruins. Oh, and to answer your question, the reason we beat the crap out of the last boss so quickly, hey, it's Wiley's boat, is because one of the codes I punched in was max out the stats of my serve bots. Something you can do naturally in the game. So if you're wondering, that's the result of the grinding that we skipped. Like, that wasn't actually cheat damage, that was just max damage. Yeah, that's why our lemon pellets changed color. I actually noticed that earlier. They changed color based on your relative damage output, which is based on your sniper skill of your #1 serve bot, and then the attack skill of the other 5 that you have with you. Oh, by the way, so we gave the red hat to #1. Would you believe that's apparently the worst person to give it to? The best one is number 10. You give number 10 the Ancient Pistol, which we didn't get. Yeah, train him until he gets the Sniper skill, which we didn't do. That maxes out his capacity, so then we go run through the training for him a little bit more. Once we do that, then we give him the Red Hat, and that gives him a stat of max attack, near max speed, and near max brains with the best Sniper skill in the game. Stuff like that is the stuff we didn't do. Again, if we actually had a good guide like we had in Mega Man Legends 2, I probably would have just bothered to do it instead of just snapping my fingers at the last minute and skipping it all. Cake! That's the cake we stole! Yeah, I can see someone saying that's active.
Still, our plan worked perfectly. I pretend to be caught and check out Loath's operation. And Tron comes and rescues me while we get the Loaths and the treasure. A perfect plan, executed perfectly.
Be careful, number 24. You're spilling it.
Master Bonbon, you're not supposed to eat that.
It's too bad about the Colossus. Still, what I really wanted all along was the golden refractor. And since we got that, there's nothing to complain about.
Hey, this stew's pretty good. Did you make this, number 36?
Yes, Miss Tron. Thank you.
Gah! Pay attention to me when I'm talking to you!
Yes, Teasel, we're listening. Whatever you say. Hey there, number 1. You did a great job. I'm proud of you. Thanks.
Gosh, Miss Tron. Thank you. I promise to keep working hard.
Thank you. I know you're a hard worker. Like today, for instance. You were working trash detail, right?
That's right. It took me a long time to get rid of it all. It was hard work.
Very good, very good.
It was tough. That pile of junk in the storage room was really heavy for some reason.
Of course, you left alone the treasure box that the gold refractor was in, right?
Huh? I threw out everything in the storage room.
What do you think you're doing? Everything we worked for, everything we got is gone! Poof! Up in a puff of smoke! Just you wait. I've got something really special waiting for you in the torture room!
Eek!
So go find where he threw it out at and get it back.
Smoke? Is something on fire?
Right? Like, look, I'm sorry. If you accidentally threw away, I don't know, random example, a suitcase filled with several $1 million worth of diamonds, you'd probably go try to hunt down the suitcase, right? Yeah, and then GT. I was using GT for a purpose. That was cute, though. That was actually cute. Honestly, and this is going to sound strange, if not for the late game irritations, I would call that a universally positive experience. But the game very clearly wants you to do the grind with the serve bots, and if you don't, you saw exactly what happened. So, I've actually already done the audit. I did it this morning, so I don't have anything else to add to this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing some math. Delicious, delicious math. Someone name a Mega Man game. Real quick. Quick, go. Quick. No! 11. I actually do have 11 right here. Honestly, I'm not sure it is, Jay Palmer. Here's the deal. Some games, thanks to either on accident or by purposeful design, you can bypass stat walls, right? Some games you can be good enough to dodge the attacks or have a really particular strategy or whatever, right? And then some games don't have the mechanisms in place to outskill the stats, right? So this is one of those games. There's no outskilling the grind. Unless you're doing speedrunner level stuff. Like, you are very slow. You have very few tools in your kit. Your attacks have very low range and very low damage. And the enemies, as we saw, just like to stomp on your face. So, yeah, no, we ran into a stat wall. And that's why I recognize that. Because if you've been paying attention, we started running into the stat wall already when we did the little dungeon and when we were doing the farm levels. And I was looking at that like, this shouldn't be as hard as it is. And the reason why was because we weren't doing the serve bot stuff. So, that's why I knew as soon as we started running into the wall and the late game bosses, I was like, okay, yeah, this is just not happening. And yes, that is a negative. It's technically 2 negatives. -5 for the interface and -6 for the grind. Because, and I already said this, if the interface was better, I wouldn't mind actually sitting down and just doing the serve bot thing. The problem is, it's such an arduous thing to do, and there's very little info in-game. It effectively mandates either trial and erroring everything, which I showed a little bit of on camera. Just try to give every item to every serve bot, one by one, and try to loot every single thing you can in every stage in the hopes of getting the one item you need to give to the one serve bot you need to give it to them. And then, of course, we'd have to go do the training session, which I also showed off on camera. All of that is a no, which is why we didn't do it. You know, Imperial Star Destroyer is thinking, I hate you, lore! And, you know, I understand. I don't blame you. Is this a glorified tech demo? Yes. Is that necessarily a bad thing? There's a lot of glorified tech demos out there, and not all of them are terrible. I mean, Star Fox was a tech demo, the original. I like that game. I don't believe so, Jay Palmer. Yeah, I'm looking forward to reviewing Star Fox someday as part of the Star Fox block, because I'm very curious how that's going to score. I remember it quite fondly, but then again, I also remember beating my head against the wall of some of the later bosses, so... Well, if you're locked on, you can't move, Imperial Star Destroyer. Your lock-on button is L2 instead of R2. Your R2 is to aim for the bots, and the controls for that is extremely slow. And you can't move in any way backwards while doing anything else. You can only move sideways or forwards. And I honestly feel like that's all that needs to be said about that. Star Fox 64 will probably play... or, excuse me, review much better than the rest of them. Mr. Red asked what I feel about the outro, and honestly, you know me, I'm harsher about intros and outros than any other part of the game. And I think the outro of this game was good enough to be a wash. It had some decent moments, and I liked the little follow-through with Denise. But then it just kind of had to fall into not only the status quo problem, which irritates the crap out of me on the face of it, but what I can only refer to as an attempt at humor. Whoops. Come on. I will also admit I'm always going to be biased against slapstick comedy because I'm just not into slapstick comedy. No judgment. No nothing. Not my thing. So since I already did that, So, yesterday I was talking to Pax about this game. And he and I both kind of came to the same conclusion about it. And I'm starting to think I need to call this a lorium. Because there's something I've noticed in reviewing a few games, and it's kind of hard to swallow, but it's absolutely true. Games that are less obviously have less opportunities to succeed, and yet they usually have less opportunities to fail as well. So games that are simpler oftentimes review better than better games that screw up more. And the specific example that Pax and I both were tossing at each other, because he happens to be playing through the Pixel remasters right now, is Final Fantasy I. Final Fantasy I is not exactly an in-depth, fleshed-out Amazo game of awesome. But it also doesn't screw up all that often, at least in the more modern takes on the game. I mean, the NES version is going to score terribly, but that's an NES game. Yeah, Mystic Quest is another good example of that. It doesn't really do that much well, but it also doesn't do that much badly, because it's literally too simple. It doesn't try. One moment. And you can see why that applies here. Thank you, Eclectic. I'll put that down for Heaven's Vault, Sid Meier's Pirates, and Overlord. Because, I'm going to tell you this right now, this game has a better golden number than Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. And in hindsight, I actually stand by that. Honestly, if not for the interface problems with regards to the ServBot thing and all those related things, this would actually be substantially better of an overall experience than the other two games. If you take into account how I review things, which is taking everything into account. Gameplay axis, story axis, etc. To give you a direct example, here, let me pull up the other thing, which is not right here, even though it should be. There it is. Why is it over here? Hang on. Sorry, give me a second. It's also not bloated, and you know I value that. Still not seeing you start his turn. I don't know what the heck is up with that. But I mean that. I do value a game that doesn't bloat itself out. Not just because I'm impatient or old or value time more than anything else, but just because I have no interest in bloat. I never have. Even when I was a kid, empty swaths of padding were not my thing. Game, show, movie. Doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, so, forgive me. So, Mega Man Legends 1, let me give you the golden number first, okay? Mega Man Legends 1 got a negative 6.32. Mega Man Legends 2 got a negative 6.06. The Misadventures of Tron Bonne got a 2.57. Therefore, the games overall are in the level of order that I just gave it. Mega Man Legends 1, Mega Man Legends 2, Tron Bonne. And I stand behind that. But let's look at some of the other figures to try and line this up a little bit. Because, for example, Mega Man Legends 1 had 7 pluses to story, whereas Misadventures only had 5. Mega Man Legends had 8, whereas Misadventures only had 5. So, obviously on the story axis, and this is true for both density and ratio, the Legends games absolutely stomped Tron Bonne. But the problem is Legends 1 had negative 18 to gameplay, Legends 2 had negative 19 to gameplay, Tron Bonne had negative 4. And that's the difference right there. There's your distinction. Tron Bonne had a density of 0.82 pluses per hour to story, and a story ratio of 77.78%, worse than the previous two games. And the density was negative 0.65 per hour and a 25% ratio, neither of which are good, but still put both above Mega Man Legends 1 and 2. And that is what it is. It was interesting to go through, I have to admit, and I don't particularly regret the experience. But now, I've got to go through a couple of things. So I got to do some paperwork, and then I've got to hook my PS4, I think, up in order to make sure that I could stream the next game on the list, which we will, of course, be streaming today. So I hope to see you in a little bit for The Last Guardian. Oh, right. Guessing game. Thank you for reminding me. Hang on. So it's 2.57. Hang on.